What do I love about rugby league?
I don't want to use all cliches and everything, but you know, the reason I love rugby league is because we're chasing that winning feeling.
The reason why I love the game of rugby league is because it's, for me and my background, my journey, where I've come from as a kid, from New Zealand. I grew up with nothing, so for me, rugby league saved me in a way. I think if it wasn't for rugby league, I'd probably be locked up or probably even dead. So I'm very fortunate for the game, and I've met a lot of good people along that way, and yeah, that's what rugby league's done for me.
Something that makes me really proud of being involved in rugby league is how it came about. I love the whole 1895 rebelling against the establishment, northern working class people standing up to kind of push back against the system.
I think it's just such a passionate game where you can't hide. Obviously it's so physical and demanding fitness wise that you have to be fully committed to it, so you know that every player that steps on the field is fully committed to themselves and the team.
You know, the fast, quick pace and, you know, action of the game, obviously, you know, scoring tries and that kind of stuff is great. I just think it's a good spectacle for fans to watch, and I think this year for the Super League, with so many great players coming over and there's been a lot of signings, I think the quality of the game is going to be, you know, through the roof. So I think as a spectacle, I think it's pretty easy to love.
The nature of our game, with the speed it's played at, with the velocity it's played at, is something you can't really compare in other team games. So it's very much the physical encounter what sets us apart.
The adrenaline you get from it, the aggressive nature of the game, team camaraderie. Yeah, I love playing, I love training. It's something I've always loved doing since I was about the age of 7. So it's very easy for me to say why I love the game. Plenty of components make it easy.
You get so much passion from the players, from the fans. It's such a physical and exciting sport to be a part of and to watch.
What it's given me in my career is a sense of belonging, and I can be unapologetically myself, which I struggle to find anywhere else.
I love the fact that it's got something in it for anyone. Like, you got your big players in there, that you got your big bodies that can hit hard, run hard, and then you got your little bodies that can nip around them, and they can all play together in the same game.
It's a family game. Everyone can turn up. We're fully inclusive. No matter who you are, who your friends are, you can turn up, you can play.
It's tough. They getting up at 7 in the morning, or so 5 in the morning to train at 7. The robustness of people's bodies, the mental side of when you're injured, the amount of stuff you have to do just to play. I think, yeah, I'm going to take that through life for me, that kind of toughness, the thick-skinned discipline that you have to get in rugby league.
You know, it's a rebel sport, and all through history we've had to contend with stuff. You look at, like, in France with the Vichy government, and always us being kind of a minority sport now, but we're always fighting and we're always kind of pushing to be bigger and better than we are.
It means everything. I mean, it's in my blood. I started when I was really young. It's in my family. I watched my dad play, I watched him coach, I've watched my little cousins grow up and play, so now I'm playing and they're in the stands watching me. It means everything.
You never want to look away. That 1 second, something could change, the whole game could change. So yeah, rugby league's, it's on the up.
Like, that's what rugby league is. We're rebels, we fight against the system and we rebel, and yeah, that's who we are.
You just fall in love with your trade. I think if you're obsessed, you don't see it as more of a job, you see it as a hobby, and the love is just being like a coincidence of learning. You know, I've learnt the game as I've started to love it, and it's just come together, and for me now, rugby league will always be a part of me.